Alrighty, hi y'all. How y'all doing today? I hope everyone is doing well. Why did I say it like that? Anywho, so another continuation here for a overall reading. Honestly, I feel a tad bit different right now because I'm a little hurt. I'm not even gonna lie. Let me tell you real quick. Let me share this with y'all. Okay, so I was working on a particular project, right? I was working on a piece of art, I would say, because all of the things I create at this point is art. I believe in me. I believe in me. There's not any cockiness or anything like that. I believe in myself. But anyway, it took 4 hours, y'all. It took 4 hours, like maybe a little over 4 hours. It was probably a little over 4 hours. It took me like 4 hours. And I deleted it by mistake. Like, and you know how I should have listened to my intuition, but the thing is, like, I will over analyze or overdo it. So I was just telling myself, like, no, you have it where it needs to be, because I usually have it like I save it in two different places, and or something around that along those lines, and it wasn't in that secondary place. And once I figured that out, I was so hurt. I was so hurt. And you ever just been so upset you just want to go back to sleep? And you just like, forget it. I quit for the day. Like, I immediately wanted a nap, but I was like, no, no, those are old ways. I'm shedding old ways. I'm like, I just got to keep it pushing. And I made an agreement with myself about like putting these readings out there and, you know, providing information for the collective. And I really, really told myself, like, yo, this time is different. So, you know, I got to do what I got to do and help raise this vibration and things of that nature and just help you guys out. And so I was like, I just can't do that. I just gotta, accept what it is because there's nothing I can do to get it back. Oh my goodness, it's gone. But I was like, I'm just gonna make something better. Oh, I gotta take a deep breath on that. I'm just gonna make something better, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. So I'm well, I don't know. I'm like, I may not be my usual bubbly, laughing at myself self this podcast, this episode. Uh, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hurt, man. I'm hurt. It took like a little over 4 hours, and it was done. Like, it was completely done, completely scrubbed. Everything was awesome and ready to be launched. And I guess it just wasn't meant to be. And I'm gonna make something even better. Oh, oh. Send me some love and light, guys. I'm hurt. My feelings really are hurt. But anyway, so let's get into the reading for today. I don't want to keep you guys waiting any longer. Okay, so in the midst of it, I kept like running through my head though as I'm trying to make peace with me deleting the project, and I put the cards back in the deck, and I forgot to leave them out. So I'm gonna read them off of here, off of my post here, my TikTok post. And so we got the Father of Baskets. And by the way, I did pull these from my Hoodoo Tarot deck, aka my Ancestors deck. Um, so we got the Father of Baskets, we got the Five of Sticks, we got the Two of Knives, and we have the Ten of Baskets. Now, with this, the energy that message that I've gotten thus far, is that you're going to feel like, finally, it's going to be like a breath of fresh air. Take a deep breath. Go ahead right now. Take a deep breath and just let it go. And do you just feel like do you feel your chest and your heart? Do you feel that relief when you exhale? It feels good. So you're going to have that. Like, you can just go ahead and just imagine whatever is going on, just imagine having relief because you're finally going to have that. So the time has come. The time has come for you to feel a sense of balance and a sense of stability, more stability. I think everyone at this point is striving for more stability, you know, um, in any area in life, really, I think that's what we all strive for, to be honest, though. You want stability in any and everything that you do. And yes, because stability is pretty much like balance, right? Yeah. So, anywho, so you're pretty much coming into like the sense of relief, the sense of newness, right? And whatever past energies or whatever you did yesterday, last week, last year, 10 years ago, whatever it was, like whatever the past energy that you had kind of lingering on you, it's getting to a point where it's becoming more tolerable and in a healthy way, right? And it's benefiting you. And there's also a lot of truth that's coming out, whether you're going to be aware of it or not. Because you ever had like certain situations where things blow up, but then like things blow up in front of you, right? And it has a tendency to linger, and it ends up bothering you, kind of sitting on you, kind of lingering in your heart a little pain there, and the truth comes out, but you're not around. But you ever had a situation where they don't tell you though, like the person or persons don't tell you that the truth came out, that they found out the truth. They just start acting different, start treating you better. As opposed to saying, "Oh, I was wrong. That person did, lie on you or lie about the situation or whatever the case may be." So it's something like that, something around those particular lines. I like to use my examples just to paint pictures, or whatever. I do because I'm a visual person, so I do like to paint a good picture and give some examples and stuff like that. But yeah, so it's one of those situations where you may not be around, you may not even really know that the truth came out, but you'll sense it though. For the most part, you'll sense it. For some of you, you'll just be happy that the situation kind of like irons itself out. Um, but it won't be that. It won't be that that particular person just let it go. No, they found out the truth. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them, because some people they play that card too. They pull that card like, oh, let's just let it go. No, you found out and you just don't want to admit that you're wrong. But it's like you really like don't be too hard on that person either if they can't admit it, because sometimes in order to admit it, like you do have to rehash it and like go through it again and kind of bring it up and talk about it again. And that's probably they just want to avoid all of that because of how things blew it the first time. So yeah, kind of let it kind of let it roll off your back a little bit, you know what I mean? But just know, just remember, like if it's next week or something like that, or tomorrow, or 2 days from now, and the situation irons over, and you're like, I mean, when I heard that reading, when I heard that reading, and I was already told about this, so yeah, because you're gonna be looking at them to the side, especially if you heard this first, and you're like, oh, yeah, I know, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. So I'm going to pull some more cards from the Hoodoo deck here. Maybe, well, I always look for, okay. So, yeah, I was looking for just one. So, and then I'm going to go into the Unknown Tarot that I feel like they have something to add to this. And so we have our 9 of Baskets. It's that satisfaction. When things just come together, everything's just in order. You know what I mean? And it just, like, even if you do peep game, right? It's like, hey, it is what it is because it benefits me. It's better for me to just let it go. Even if the person that originally lied, you're still gonna feel fine. Like, because you knew the truth, so it didn't really change anything in you. Of course, if you're a little sensitive, no, first of all, no one likes to be lied on. Let's just get that out there. No one likes to be lied on. So, but I feel like you're just gonna move forward. Like you're gonna just be so over it, and you're just not gonna deal with the situation or that person that lied. So it's like whatever, like because it's their loss, and you know that it's their loss, and so you're just like, oh, whatever, I'm just gonna move on, and it's your loss because you missed out on having having me in your life, having my energy around you. You know what I'm saying? You won't be able to enjoy my presence, so that's on you. You did what you did. And it's like, it's going to be one of those things where I'm getting bittersweet. Bittersweet's coming to my mind. It's going to be kind of bittersweet. Because it's like, you're going to have relief, though, that you know better. Like, you know what this person is capable of anyway. So it's like, you know what? I'm over it. Like, you're going to be so like happy with the fact that you found out and that you are aware of the situation and you don't have to deal with it anymore or have to worry about it anymore. Because it's going to be one of those things where it's just that particular person. Like everything else in your life is just like, okay, we're good now. Now that I've gotten rid of that rotten apple, now everything else is okay, cool. We can move forward. Alrighty, and so let's talk to the unknown, the wild unknown tarot deck here. Is it so? What do you have to look forward to after all this is over? Because it said that some things are going to like you're going to benefit from the truth coming out about this. Oh, what do you have to look forward to? Now, listen. For those of you who already know about the tower, first of all, I haven't seen this card in quite some time. And I used to dread seeing it way back in the day. But now it's like you can look, easier said than done, but it's something to look forward to. So you are going to have a tower moment, and it's going to allow you to free yourself because, let me explain tower, by the way. For those of you who do not know, when you have a tower moment, it feels like everything around you is crumbling, right? Um, but I feel like you're gonna stand tall in this situation, though. I still feel like you're gonna look at the brighter side of things, and because you've cut ties with so much toxicity, I always trouble with that word, but you get it right. But it's like you're gonna enjoy just cutting, just cutting people out and cutting things, not just people, but things. It may be drinking, it may be smoking, it may be an addiction. It could be just things that are bad for you. You may start doing things that are healthier for you, that are better for you, whether it's transitioning from the type of milk you drink. It's going to be those little things. You're just going to be so focused on just making those little changes that you're barely going to notice. I'm getting that. And that's the first time I ever got this feeling. I really, really feel like you're going to barely notice the term, right? But you're going to know, like you're here so you can be aware of it so that you know that the things that are leaving are most definitely for the betterment of you and your life. And oh my goodness, it really feels good. Like it making me feel better for my little hurt feelings earlier. But yes, it's like you're really gonna feel so free. You're feeling like, as a matter of fact, you're feeling that now. Like you feel like there's chains falling off of you. Like you feel like you're just freeing yourself for so many things, and it's like you really feel like you're introducing yourself to a new you. It's like you're really, really coming to this, like the person you always knew you were, always wanted to be. It's like you're finally allowing that person to shine. It's like, you know what? I don't care anymore about what other people think or say. At the end of the day, I breathe better. I feel better. And you're gonna get addicted to that, and it's going to have like this chain reaction. And it's like it's gonna become so easy for you. Now, keep in mind though, when you do have this, like, don't get carried away though. Don't get carried away, okay? Just make sure you don't get carried away and don't cut everything completely. Some people aren't that bad. Just remember that, like, some people aren't that bad, because then you kind of get to a stage where you're judging everything. It's like you're really putting a magnifying glass on everybody and everything, and it's like, oh, what else is not good for me? You get into like this cleaning up frenzy, right? And so you don't have to do that though. You don't have to really worry. Like it's gonna come so natural to you. Like you're gonna feel the vibe, and if it's not for you, you're gonna check it out with respect, with love and respect. Forever, you're gonna deuces. So we have that. Okay, so let's see. What advice do you have for the collective on their journey? What advice? High Priestess. Yeah, so it pretty much goes to what I just said. Like I love when it just ties in together like that. But we got the High Priestess again. So I love when every time I see the High Priestess, I love it. But when it comes to this, it's like, hey, follow your intuition like I should have did. I'm sorry, this is not about me. But I'm gonna use myself as an example because I paused. Listen, y'all, before I deleted, because I had to make space on all my little stuff or whatever. And I just was so sure I had it in that secondary place because I have like this routine, but I just so happened I forgot because I wasn't on my regular routine today, and I was on autopilot and forgot that I didn't follow my regular routine and I deleted stuff. And my intuition paused me and had me scroll through it a little bit. And I was so sure, like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna overanalyze. No, I should have. I should have. I was being too hard on myself. Oh, I should have did it. I was like, no, we're not gonna keep doing this. We're not gonna keep overanalyzing. Well, it I see that it can be a good thing. It can be a good thing. And see, I'm a perfect example of that too. Trying to cut things out too fast, and I was being just too hard on myself. I'm like all these things I nitpick with myself and tell myself I need to stop doing certain things. And some stuff is okay. Some stuff is fine with triple checking and quadruple checking. I know, okay. Only a small number of you probably know where Hot Liquor come from. I'm not even gonna explain it. But anyway, for those of you who know, you know. But yeah, it's fine to just triple check and quadruple check. There we go. I just need to slow down. Okay. But yeah. And we got Ada Cuss at the end of this deck here. And so it's about letting go. And so just ride the wave, man. You know? Just ride the wave. And so yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Like I'm not even gonna fool with this one anymore. Like so yeah, so we're gonna have the reading was a little short today. And I don't have any extra like commentary or any extra sidebarring or anything. I think it's because I'm still hurt, y'all. I really think so. And so yes, today's reading is gonna be short. And some of you probably hate me about that. Some of you maybe not. I don't know. Hopefully you enjoy my company. So hopefully it's short, episodes. You like, oh, hopefully. I really hope that. Because like I said, I do like tend to like over criticize myself sometimes. And that's why I don't listen to my episodes, y'all. So if you notice something or if there's like an issue, please let me know. Please let me know. And yeah, please tell me. Please tell me so I can go back. Depending on what it is, if I can fix it, I will fix it. Like especially with the volume, guys. I'm always playing with the volume because sometimes I talk really low, and I'm not going to go into the details of that. Maybe one day, not today. But yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna leave everything there because I do actually have to jump off of here and try to start over without crying during the process because it took me a while. But everything happens for a reason. And I'm gonna take my own advice. That's another thing I'm gonna tell myself. I need to take my own advice. So yes, thank you for joining me today, and I hope this helped. I wish you the best love night to all of you. I love everybody because I have no reason not to. And enjoy the rest of your day.